All right, man. Salute everybody tapping on in. Like, share, and subscribe as y'all come on up in the building. I appreciate everybody that's gonna come through and chop it up with us this morning, real quick, man. And let me let y'all know what's going on. So, I got some bad news update on hip hop mogul Russell Simmons. Now, everybody pretty much knows over the years, Russell Simmons has faced a multitude of allegations during his time in the industry. And Russell Simmons has been able, what I'm saying, basically to try to lay as low as he possibly can throughout all these allegations. But it seems like this stuff is all catching up to him as now Russell Simmons is being reported has accumulated nearly another $1 million in interest alone based off money that he apparently owes women for settlements. Now, as you guys can see, the list on the screen right here. Shout out to the docket, the Diddy docket, man. Um, this has been posted by him. You see all these different lawsuits and judgments that Russell Simmons has out here. And first of all, you have the Drew Dixon versus Russell Simmons, which is pending. The Sherry uh, Abernathy versus Russell Simmons, which he owes her, I guess, 1.265 million. Uh, Seal Lay Abrams versus Russell Simmons. He owes her 1.265 million. Wendy Carolina Franco. He owes her a half a million. Tina Klein Baker. He owes her nearly $5 million with $250,000 on interest now. Tony Sally. He owes her nearly $3 million with a $720 million interest on that now, nearly, right? Alexis Alexia Jones, he owes her $190,000 with a $53,000 interest. And Jane Doe, which is pending, which is pending, which as you guys can see has put his interest up to almost $1 million interest from these unpaid um settlements he have with these women. Now, basically, for you guys who don't know what's going on and how we got to this point, Russell Simmons, who was a co-founder of Def Jam Records, faced several sexual assault misconduct allegations from at least 20 women since 2017, spanning incidents from the early 1980s all the way up to 2016. Now, these include claims of R word, attempted R word, harassment, and exposure. Now, Russell Simmons has consistently denied all these allegations, stating that they are horrific and non consensual encounters never occurred, and that he has claimed to pass a lie detector test involved in these situations. Now, he stepped down from his companies in 2017 and now lives in Bali. Now, as of January 2025, some of the accusers claim he owes nearly $8 million in settlement payments, but that has turned out to be $11 million, and he's got the $1 million interest on that. Now, many of the allegations were detailed in reports by the New York Times, LA Times, and a 2020 documentary On the Record with corroboration from friends or associates who heard accounts contemporaneously. Now, I'm going to give you guys the actual allegations that this guy have been hit with. So, a woman named Sherry Hines, uh, she accused this man, and she was a member of the Mercedes Ladies rap group. She accused Russell Simmons of R word in 1983. Said he R worded her after he invited her for career help, and she claims he pinned her down against, uh, despite her own resistance. Also, he had a Jane Doe in 1988. Now, this Jane Doe was a music journalist, right? And she claims she was all worried about Russell Simmons at a party in 1998, a year after briefly dating Russell Simmons. Now, another woman who was a model named Carrie Clausen, Kaliji, she alleges that she was sexually assaulted and that he forced her to have oral uh, while she was 17 in his apartment. Now, director Brett Ratner allegedly watched and participated. Now, claims it escalated to R-word attempt in 1991. Now, Jenny Lumet, who was a screenwriter and actress, the daughter of actor Sidney Lumet, she accuses Russell Simmons of R-wording her in 91 after Russell Simmons offered her a ride home from a nightclub. Claims he drove to his apartment, ignored her protests, and then assaulted her, right? Tina Baker, a singer that was managed by Russell Simmons. Now, she claims that he R-worded her in his apartment in the early 1990s. She claims her career stalled afterwards. He later exposed himself, she claims, during a meeting. Now, another woman, Alexia Norton Jones, artist and granddaughter of publisher W. W. Norton. Now, she claims that Russell Simmons R-worded her after a date, claims that he pinned her against a wall and ignored her repeated no's, filed a police report in 2017. She claims this is in 1990 this happened. C. Lai Abrams, former Def Jam assistant and domestic violence activist. Now, she claims that Russell Simmons R-worded her in 1994 after partying. She claims she was too intoxicated to give consent, attempted taking her own self out afterwards, and was hospitalized. Drew Dixon, right? Former Def Jam A&R executive. He accused um, this person accused Russell Simmons of repeated harassment, exposure, lap sitting demands, culminating in R word in his apartment in 1995. He accepted hush money, but left the industry, featured uh, in On the Record. This is a man who made allegations against him as well. Also, Jane Doe in the late 90s. So, a former Def Jam video producer, senior executive. This person claims that he R-worded her, or he R-worded him in his Manhattan, or in her Manhattan apartment in the late 90s after visiting for a video approval. Claims he used a wrestling move to pin her down. Filed a lawsuit in 2024. Also, an anonymous woman who was an aspiring music professional accused him of sexually assaulting her in a Miami hotel room in 2014, claims that Russell Simmons tricked her and a friend into going upstairs and then assaulted her while her friend was asleep. So these are all the claims that he's had against him um, over the years, right? And then you see again his tab for, and he claims that all these people are lying, and there's no real reason of why he's paying these settlements that's one that you see on your screen, or why he's agreed to, but he hasn't paid these settlements. And so, as you guys see, it all added up. The interest added up to damn near $1 million now. And so, you know, he went from owing 11, million 125,000 to 12,075,647 now because of the interest that added up. So these situations, the longer it goes, the more the interest is adding up on the bread that Russell Simmons owes. This is bad. He still got two more that's pending: the Drew Dixon one with the man, and the Jane Doe one at the bottom. So these are just bad news situations for Russell Simmons, man, as it just keeps coming back. It seems like it never will go away. I mean, I thought it was getting quiet for Russ, but it seems like it'll never go away. Shout out to Jennifer Menzies. I seen you with a $130 donation in that PayPal too. Salute to you, baby. Much love to you. Always supporting the channel. I appreciate that. But it seems like this will never go away. Also, my bad. Also, shout out to Cassandra Milligan with the donation to the paper. I mean to the Cash App. Salute to you. I appreciate it. But yeah, it seems like y'all, this is what's going down, man. They coming after it. I mean, it's not going away. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what's going to end up happening. I don't think, what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I don't know how, this is going to pan out, but this is on the record. This is on the books right here. So this situation with Russell Simmons doesn't seem like it's going away, even though he's moved out the country. Now, Russell Simmons did do something where I think he gave up his his citizenship status, and he's only like I forget what type of citizen they call him now, but he did something, if I'm not mistaken, with his citizenship. So it kind of make it hard now for them to really get after him. Um, from what I was reading, now that could be right, that could be wrong, but I know that he did something. I don't know if he renounced his citizenship and got like he got some type of citizenship. I remember reading it. I'm gonna come back with that information and let y'all know what happened. But yeah, y'all smash the like button, share the video, subscribe to the video, man. They still coming for us, man. They got him lined up on these interests for payments. They say he still haven't paid. Now again, Russell Simmons has denied every single allegation. He says it's all lies. Russell Simmons say all these people lying, ain't none of them telling the truth. He ain't never violated nobody. You guys let me know what y'all think in the comments, and let me know what y'all believe in the comment section. Do y'all believe Russell Simmons did not violate any of these women, and they're all lying and created a scheme to try to take him out, or what? Y'all let me know what y'all feel. Peace. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.